If I could travel back in time to the very first day I started my YouTube channel, there is one thing, just one, that I would whisper into my own ear. One hack that would have saved me years of frustration. One shift that would have changed the entire trajectory of my channel. And honestly, one thing I wish someone had told me when I was struggling, uploading, hoping, guessing, and wondering why nothing was working. Today I'm going to share that hack with you. And once you understand it, once you start using it, you will never create YouTube videos the same way again. Because this isn't a trick, it isn't a trend, it isn't a secret setting, an algorithm glitch, or some growth shortcut. It's the core of how YouTube actually works, and it will unlock your views like nothing else. The hack: make the video before you film it. I know what you're thinking. What does that even mean? How do you make a video before making the video? Is this some kind of productivity tip? No. It's the most important mindset shift you will ever make as a creator. Here's what I mean. You must design your title, your thumbnail, your hook, and your video structure before you pick up your camera, not after. Because the biggest mistake new creators make is this: they film first and then try to figure out a title and thumbnail later. But by then it's too late. The video already exists. You're stuck with whatever you filmed. You can't change the structure. You can't change the payoff. You can't highlight what isn't there. And so you end up with a weak title, a random thumbnail, a slow hook, a messy story, a video that doesn't match the packaging, and the result: the video dies. Not because it was bad, but because it wasn't built for humans to click and watch. This hack fixes all of that. 1. You don't make YouTube videos, you make video ideas. This is the mindset shift. Most beginners think the video starts when they start recording, but successful creators know the video actually starts long before that, in the idea phase, because the idea is the engine, the idea is the hook, the idea is the click, the idea is the retention, the idea is the value. If the idea is weak, no edit can save it. If the idea is unfocused, no thumbnail can explain it. If the idea is unclear, no hook can convince viewers to stay. Your idea must be strong before you film anything. And the only way to make the idea strong is this: write your title first, design your thumbnail second, then build the video around them. This is the hack. 2. Why this hack works and why most creators ignore it. Most creators think editing is the thing that determines whether a video succeeds, or camera quality, or storytelling skill, or pacing, or personality. But no. The idea determines everything, because here's how the viewer experiences your video. They see your thumbnail, they read your title, they decide if they're interested, they click. They watch the hook, they judge whether it matches the promise, then, and only then, do they watch the rest. Notice something crucial: the viewer decides 90% of whether they'll watch your video before your video even starts. The title and thumbnail are the gateway, the hook is the test, the idea is the core. And yet, most new creators work backward. They record the video first and then try to reverse engineer the packaging. But successful creators do the opposite. They create the packaging first and then build the video to fulfill that promise. This hack eliminates the biggest problems that kill videos: weak hooks, scattered stories, poor retention, slow intros, unclickable thumbnails, mismatched expectations, confusing ideas, videos that don't deliver on their promise. You avoid all of that by starting with the title and thumbnail. 3. The truth. The title and thumbnail is the video. This sounds dramatic, but it's real. Your title and thumbnail aren't extra pieces of the video. They are the video, because they control whether people click, why they click, what they expect, whether they stay, how long they watch, whether they watch another video afterward, whether the algorithm promotes you. If your packaging is unclear, boring, misleading, or uninteresting, it doesn't matter how good your actual content is. People will never see it. So here is the habit, the hack that changes everything. Before filming anything, spend time crafting the perfect title and thumbnail concept. Ask yourself, what is the core idea? What is the payoff? What is the conflict? What emotion does the thumbnail show? What curiosity does the title spark? What promise does the viewer expect? What story structure delivers that promise? If you can answer these before recording, your video is already stronger than 90% of uploads on YouTube. 4. How to use the hack step by step. Let me break it down so it's easy to apply. Step 1. Write 10 possible titles for your video. Not 1, 10. Why? Because your first idea is rarely the best idea. You need options. Aim for curiosity, tension, transformation, benefit, story. Pick the title that emotionally punches the hardest. Step 2, design the thumbnail concept. Not the final design, the concept. Ask, what's the emotional moment? What face or visual dramatizes this? What single idea should the viewer understand instantly? What tension can you show in one frame? What contrast can you create? If the thumbnail doesn't make you want to click it, it's not good enough. Step 3, now build the hook based on the promise. Your hook should immediately answer, how do I know this video will give me the thing I clicked for? No intros, no greetings, no fluff, just deliver the promise instantly. Step 4, outline the middle based on the payoff. If your title is, I tried running 10 miles every day for a week, your structure is obvious. Day 1, struggle. Day 3, breakdown. Day 5, transformation. Day 7, result. The idea drives the structure. Step 5, film the video last. Only after your title, thumbnail, hook structure are rock solid, then, and only then, hit record. Now you're not improvising, you're executing. 5, how this hack fixes almost every YouTube problem. Once you apply this hack consistently, you will notice immediate improvement in all the areas creators struggle with. Problem 1, low click-through rate solution. Your thumbnail and title were designed intentionally. Problem 2, people leaving in the first 10 seconds. Solution, your hook was created to match the promise. Problem 3, weak retention. Solution, your structure follows a strong idea, not randomness. Problem 4, video feels boring or slow. Solution, your narrative has intentional pacing and payoff. Problem 5, videos don't get recommended. Solution, better CTR plus better retention. You're more impressions. Everything starts improving, not because you got better overnight, but because your process finally aligns with how YouTube works. 6, the hard truth. Filming first guarantees mediocre videos. I know it sounds harsh, but it's true. If you film without a strong concept, your video will be directionless. If you film without a promised payoff, your retention will drop. If you film without a hook in mind, your opening will be too slow. If you film without a thumbnail in mind, your visuals won't match the story. YouTube punishes creators who improvise and rewards creators who plan. This hack is simply about respecting the viewer's time and attention. 7, the big creator secret. They all do this. You might think this hack is simple. It is, but almost nobody does it, except the biggest YouTubers in every niche. They all design thumbnails before filming craft titles, before recording script, or outline their hooks, film key thumbnail moments intentionally. Build stories around visual click triggers, plan emotional beats, record with the final video in mind. Creators like Mr. Beast Airrack, Ryan Trahan, MKBHD, Peter McKinnon, Ali Abdal, Yes Theory, Casey Neistat, Jenny Hoyos, Jesse Driftwood, and hundreds of others. Beginners think the video is the important part. Professionals know the idea is the important part, and they design the idea before they shoot. 8, the day you start doing this, everything changes. Imagine this. You sit down to record a video, and you already know the hook is strong. You already know the thumbnail will be clickable. You already know the idea is solid. You already know the story works. You already know the viewer will be invested. Now filming becomes fun. Editing becomes easier. Retention improves naturally. Your videos finally get traction. This hack removes the guesswork. It removes the chaos. It removes the doubt. You regain control. 9, the final message. Don't start filming until the viewer is already hooked. Here's the core truth. If you don't know why someone would click your video before you film it, nobody else will know why they should watch it after you upload it. That is the hack. That is the lesson I wish I knew earlier. That is the difference between videos that grow channels and videos that disappear. Design your video for the viewer before you ever film a single frame. Once you do that, your content will transform, and so will your results. This hack will save you years. It will skyrocket your quality. It will make YouTube infinitely easier. And most importantly, it will make people actually want to watch your videos.